Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Amelia. So today we are getting messages to you from your person. So this could be your twin flame, it could be your soulmate. You could be in separation and want to know what's going on with them, what it is they would like to say to you. Or you could be speaking but feeling as though there is something unsaid. Maybe there's a truth, that they're not speaking, or there's sort of more that you feel is going on that they're not talking about. Okay, I have a card here from another deck, so let me just move that. I don't think I've told you on YouTube, but I was talking in a private reading about how I set the intention that if when I'm packing my decks away, a couple of cards get mixed up from another deck, that it's actually, there's a reason to it. It can help us with a message. So today we have the Devil in reverse, so that's positive. Your person has been dealing with something very heavy, and I'm not sure if you noticed on the camera, but the Three of Swords came out a couple of times while I was shuffling. The last time in the reverse, so your person's moving forward, which is brilliant. So, when you're in a high vibrational, very intense soul connection, when one of you is going through something, it impacts the connection. It impacts both of you, whether it's in a very literal way, if you're in one another's lives in a 3D sense, or energetically. So this is actually, positive news for you guys as well. Okay, so Spirit, what is going on, please, with the person my viewer is here for today? What is their message for my viewer, please? The Magician, feeling empowered, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Four of Wands in reverse, and Justice in the reverse. If we get something like the Tower, then I'm thinking your person is exiting a situation in a very tangible, 3D sense. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands reversed. Wow, this is a very clear, straightforward reading today. Yeah, look at this. See, leaving, walking away. Your person, whether consciously or, completely unconsciously, is ending a situation. Now, what is this situation? Is this? It's a commitment. It's a pre-established foundation, a community, a contract. So think about your situation. You'll know best. Is this a karmic partner? Is this work? Is this an addiction, a habit? Is this a family, a mother, a father, friends, their sort of support network? Yeah, your person, they're saying to you, I'm hearing, oops, sorry, I'm leaving. Not leaving you, but leaving this group of people. See, it wasn't good. It might have seemed from the outside that it was very established. We have the Four Wands, four walls create a good sort of foundation, and we can balance the roof on top, and that's great. But actually, this is what was going on. There were too many people involved. I feel that this situation wasn't for their highest and best good. It could be that these people wanted something different for your person compared to what they want for themselves. And actually, the involvement of these people in your divine masculine and your soulmates' lives has been holding them back. We have the Wheel reversed. Now, we all know by now the Wheel of Fortune is about karma, it's about luck, it's about the universe pushing us forward. But do you see how this kind of really comparatively petty energy was keeping your person fixed, preventing them from growing and moving forward? Now, if your person is into the occult, or if they're into manifestation or anything like that, they are consciously using everything they have available to them to move them out of this situation, to help them release any feelings of duty, of debt, of responsibility to other people or other situations. If not, if this is happening unconsciously, it's simply happening due to the fact that they are no longer putting in as much time and effort as they were before. So let's say this is work. They might be really slow responding to emails. They might not meet their deadlines, that sort of thing. If it's family, let's say they have parents who are overly dependent and expected too much. They might not be calling every day or checking in every day. It might be every other day or something like that. Whatever this is to your person, they're showing you that they are pulling back, and that's leading to a very swift exit. Now, somebody is not going to be happy about this. Someone is not happy because they're going to be missing out on this time, effort, attention, for some of you, money that your person was giving. Okay, let's have a look at who this is and what justice is about. Temperance, yeah. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but look how much better your person is feeling for having left. And if you think of justice, it's about the laws that we create here on earth. And temperance is about the divine realm, which is always going to win, you know, over the kind of comparatively small and petty things that we decide here. So whoever's unhappy, whoever might try to stop this forward movement won't be successful. Your person could end up having less money. So if we are talking about something like a divorce, which justice can talk about, you know, they might suffer, they might be hit financially for a little while, but emotionally they're more calm, they're more balanced. And I'm hearing, if you weren't seeing any emotions from your person, if they had a very earthy quality, you know, very practical, but had a hard time opening up to show you how they felt or feel about you, or to tell you, there's going to be more of a balance with that now. I'm hearing reciprocity. We have the Six of Wands reversed. For some of you, the thing that your person needs to overcome is actually their own ego, and the devil, can talk about a focus on the 3D and an overdependence actually on possessions, on, creature comforts, that sort of thing. And really worrying about what other people think of you because of the kind of home that you have, the kind of car that you drive. Maybe you don't have a car, and, you know, worrying what people make of that, you know, all those sorts of things. Okay. Tell me more, please, about justice in reverse. So this person, yeah, they do not want your person to leave. So like I said, it could be a person. It could also be a group of people. We have the Knight of Swords. So angry communication, but straightforward communication nonetheless. And if the Knight of Swords decides he's leaving, he's going elsewhere, there's nothing you can do to stop him. He's probably the most brutal of all of the court cards in the sword suits. So I know that the King of Swords is the most mature, and that's the thing. The Knight of Swords isn't mature. If you piss him off, he will let you know about it. He's not going to think, oh, okay, you know, this person's upset because they've depended on me for a long time and I can understand it's difficult for them. You know, let me give them some space. No, he's not going to do that. He's going to say, I've given to you for so long, I'm unhappy, I'm leaving. If you try and stop me, I will literally cut your head off with my sword and step over your body, you know? So like I said, if your person's leaving, nothing's going to stop them. Okay, so let's head over to the Magician. We've got the Hermit, Virgo energy, but do you see how your person is only listening to their inner guidance? They've gone deep within. You may not even have heard from them for a while, and you might not be seeing any sign of this because they're moving discreetly under the cover of darkness. Do you see how it's nighttime there? Okay, more about the Magician, please. Three of Cups coming forward to reunite, to reconcile with you. For some of you, quarantine, being separated, has been quite tough on the both of you and your connection, and your person is looking forward to the time when you can, you know, meet again and perhaps maybe go for dinner or for drinks, something like that. Oh, yeah, look at this, the Eight of Cups, and like I said, doing it under cover of darkness, going their own way, following the direction of their passion. And as this is a message to you, that is you. You were their passion. But this is happening in a very tangible, real way. The number 8 talks about movement in the 3D. So I'm going to get into my car. I'm going to drive to the supermarket. That's tangible movement. But I'm going to do it at 10 p.m. when most people are indoors and won't see me doing it. That's what's happening here. And I think you won't see them until they've exited and they're out the other side of this, as in you won't see them making these moves because they're keeping things very, very quiet. But, oh, yep, and there we go. I was just about to show you, we had the Ace of Swords on the back of the deck. I don't know if I showed you before. So they're really seeing clearly, and there's that tower, which I, felt was coming up, and underneath that, the star. And that's the same thing that is guiding the Hermit, the star. So that's their faith, it's their hope, it's that inner voice. Even if it doesn't seem practical, they're trusting it, they're following this. Okay, so let's get some Lovers Oracle messages before we go. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to do so is below. I also have some meditations down there. There's a link to a Facebook group, which I don't really sort of get involved with too much. It's more of a place for you to share experiences, ask each other questions, like a support group, that sort of thing. Okay, so what messages, please? From my viewer, from their person, what messages, please? So remember, particularly with these oracle cards, they won't necessarily all resonate with your situation. So if one appears and it feels like a big anomaly to you and it just doesn't sit right, that might not be for you. So don't take that message. Okay, so I've got a few. Okay, so the first one out, transformation, exactly. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So that's what I was saying. Your person is going through a big transformation, and that's going to impact your connection in a very real, tangible way, but also in a vibrational, energetic way. Time. You are trying too hard, give it time. So something here about divine timing. Now, I understand if you feel like you've been giving a lot and getting nowhere, the reasons for this is that you can feel it's time to get moving. You can feel something is coming in. You're going through a change yourself, perhaps. But with the wheel being stuck because of very 3D sort of petty reasons, you also felt that you were getting nowhere and you were trying hard and nothing was happening. I feel Spirit is saying to you, maybe try to pull back. Don't give so much because things will happen. And they will happen quicker now because the block, the thing that was in the way of the Wheel of Fortune turning, has been removed. Okay. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so some of you might be holding on to resentment really about anything, and you'll know what. So there's a difference between letting something go and forgiving. So don't force yourself to forgive if you're not there. Yeah, okay. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So I do think some of you, there's a distance between you and your person at this time. But the message here is that it doesn't really mean that you're separated, There is still love, there is still emotion, you still care, and those feelings are mutual. Okay, and the last card. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And actually, I think this is exactly what your person is doing. As I said, they're following the star energy. They're not consulting other people. They're turning away from their current reality and creating a new one because they're going within. Okay, so before we go, the number 1414 might be important to some of you. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, personal readings, you can book them with me through the link below. I will be back again on Friday, and we'll have a look at what's hidden, anything that you don't know that's coming into your connection, anything that's going on that you're not aware of. But take care and speak then.